I want to talk to you today about having a never say die attitude. If you're going to fulfill your destiny, you have to have a made up mind that no matter what comes against you, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many times you get knocked down, you are not going to stay down. You're not going to start complaining. You're not going to get soured on life and give up on your dreams. You're going to keep pressing forward, looking for your next victory. There's got to be a holy determination, a never say die attitude. The people that succeed are not necessarily the most talented. They are the most determined. They know how to persevere. When they fail, they don't see that as final. They learn from it and try again. When they face obstacles, they don't shrink back and get discouraged. They dig their heels in and fight the good fight of faith. And in life, there's always something coming against us. Disappointments, setbacks, unfair situations. And too many people just give up and think, well, it just wasn't meant to be. My marriage is not going to last. We're having too many problems. I'll never accomplish my dreams. The economy's too bad. I'll never get well, Joel. The doctor's report doesn't look good. God did not create us to give up when it gets hard. He didn't create us to get discouraged when we face obstacles. He made us as more than conquerors. You have victory in your DNA. When God breathed His life into you, He breathed perseverance, determination, strength, courage, endurance. You have staying power. That means you can outlast every attack. You've been anointed to make it through difficult times. If you will dig your heels in and have this never say die attitude, then no matter what comes against you, no matter how long it takes or how difficult it is, when it's all said and done, you'll be able to say, I'm still standing. The enemy did his best, but his best was not enough. I've still got a smile on my face, a song in my heart, a spring in my step. I know I am a victor and not a victim.
Keep pushing. Don't stop. You're almost to your goal. Your dreams are closer than you think. Most people give up when they're right there at their blessing. You only have one move left before the floodgates are open and the new you will take over. Your new job, that new car, your new home, something you've been waiting for years. Now is not the time to give up. Never give up. Keep fighting until there's no breath left in your body. I don't know who's been telling you that you can't reach it. I don't know who's been telling you not to go forward. But today I'm telling you, don't give up. Keep fighting. Look in the mirror and say, I can make it. I will make it. Nothing will stop me. I'll never give up. Some days aren't easy. Some days you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight just to make it. You're going to seem like you can't take anymore. But that's just when you get that strength, that little power that you need, that sense of hope that you've been holding on to this whole time. It's going to get you over. Because one day, if you keep believing, you will reach that dream.
When you get into a tight spot and everything goes against you until it seems that you cannot hold on for a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. Never give up then, and that is so important. When you're working on doing the things you want to do and fulfilling your dream, and things happen, there are times when your energy feels so depleted that you want to give up, that it looks just totally impossible. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, don't give up then. That's when you've got to fall forward, when life is kicking dirt in your face. Don't give up then. That's when most people turn back. Most people will tuck their tails between their legs and they will run in the opposite direction and say, that's all right, life, I don't want this. All right? No, no, no. If you've decided that this is what you want to do, you've got to become courageous to stand up within yourself, to face it and step forward. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what gives your life meaning.
Notice when God considers our spirit to be right, when we're determined, when we're persevering, when we have this never say die attitude. Not when we're giving up, not when we're negative, discouraged, complaining. I never get any good breaks. I'm so in debt, I'll never get out. Nobody's treating me right. No, that's not the right spirit. That'll keep you right where you are. The right spirit is to say, yes, I'm having some big challenges, but I know I serve a big God. And what was meant for my harm, I know God's going to use it for my good. So I'm not going to sit around depressed and defeated, thinking about what didn't work out, what I don't have, and who hurt me. No, I've got a destiny to fulfill. I'm going to get up and go again. I know I've been armed with strength for every battle. I know the forces that are for me are greater than the forces that are against me. I'm expecting God to show up and show out in a great way in my life. There's got to be a relentlessness on the inside that says no matter what happens, I refuse to quit. As long as God has given me breath to breathe, I'm going to keep pressing forward, pursuing my dreams, believing for His very best. Life may throw you some curves. There may be some bumps along the way, but always remember, every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. That difficulty was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to strengthen you. And if you will stay in faith, God will turn every battlefield into a blessing field. He'll not only bring you out, but He'll bring you out better off than you were before. You may be in tough times right now, but don't let that cause you to get sour. Don't complain. Don't blame God and think, why is this happening to me? No, learn to dig your heels in. Look that obstacle in the eye and say, you have met your match with me. I know who I am and I know who's on my side. The Creator of the universe is breathing in my direction. I've got victory in my DNA. I will not quit. I will not give up. I will not get depressed. I will not start complaining. My report is this too shall pass. This season will come to an end and a new season will begin. A new season in my health, a new season in my finances, a new season with my family. Friends, don't get discouraged. A new season is coming your way. Winter always gives way to spring. It may be winter in your life right now. Things are difficult. You don't see any growth. It's kind of dark and gloomy. The good news is spring is on its way. A brighter season is right around the corner.
Some people quit because things are out of control. Nobody quits what you can control. But the moment you get in something where you don't get your way, or you get reprimanded, or you get corrected, or you go through this, or you go through that, or you go through the other, or it's bad conditions or bad circumstances, the first thing the immature mind says is, this is ridiculous, I quit.
Anybody can quit. Anybody can give up when it gets hard. Anybody can get discouraged because it's taken a long time. That's easy. But it takes a man or woman of great faith to say, I don't see anything good happening in my life. It looks like my dreams have died. Nothing is going my way, but I am not moved by what I see. I'm moved by what I know. And deep down in my spirit, I know a new season is coming my way. I know I would not have breath to breathe if God didn't have another victory in my future. So I'm not going to go through this day or go through my life with no enthusiasm, focused on my problems. I'm going to focus on my God. I know my latter days will be better than my former days. Most likely, every one of us is going through something. Life happens, disappointments, setbacks. I heard somebody say, losers focus on what they're going through, but winners focus on where they're going to. In other words, if somebody did me wrong, I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to forgive them and focus on where God has taken me to. I'm going to focus on the double that God has promised me. When you face difficulties, don't focus on what you're going through. Focus on what you're going to. And understand, the greater your challenge, the greater your future. If you have a big obstacle today, that just tells me you've got a big future. Keep pressing forward. Be relentless. Have a never say die attitude.